Hey guys, this is Kill Lancer here. Welcome to another Kill Lancer Gaming. Don't forget to hit the bell button, the subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. Alright guys, let's dive right into this video. Okay, tonight I'm going to be seeing the Dragon Ball Super movie, which I'm like glad it's finally coming out. I reserved my tickets last week. Me, my brother, DX Strike and Mugen Lord, and a few of my friends and my dad are going to see this movie tonight. And I'm going to basically get this video out, the other part of the video out tonight, so I can put this thing together for you guys. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. But also I want you to check out my Goku shirt. Got the little label right there, got the little logo right there. And if you look at the back, guys, got the back part right there, you know what I mean? And also guys, I want you to check out my Dragon Ball Z logo logoed hat right there. And I got the insignia right here too, guys. I'm very excited to see this movie, so stay tuned for a little miniature review, guys. Alright, this is Kill Lancer. See you later tonight. Hey guys, I just got back from seeing the Dragon Ball Super movie, guys. Love the movie. Really good. What I'm going to do is a small breakdown of the movie and what I thought about the movie and what I enjoyed about it and small things that I didn't enjoy about the movie. Let's dive right into this. Let's talk about story pacing and what I thought about the story pacing, guys. The movie jumped straight into the origin, going straight towards King Vegeta, explaining the situation with King Vegeta and him being ruled under Frieza's father. And I had no idea that Frieza's father was in control of everything and he just passed it on to his son. I just assumed that Frieza was always a leader and he was always stronger than his father straight from the jump. But I was wrong. But anyhow, of course Vegeta's father wanted to get under the rule of Frieza, wanting someone to stand up to Frieza, someone that can go beyond him to be that legendary Super Saiyan, which was Vegeta. Guess right, King Vegeta's son, which I found that was really cool. But the other thing that I appreciated about it was they threw Broly right into the mix, and once Broly was right into the mix, bam, jumped right into his origin story, with King Vegeta seeing and feeling threatened by his power, but also threatening Vegeta's birthright, just like off the original movie. But they just tapped it just a little bit, but it more so just signaling on Goku in the original movie, which I'm glad they just did away with that and just basically just made it about Broly, but also the hate between Broly and Vegeta. I liked that aspect way better than the original movie. The pacing from that point on started getting down to Goku's origin. It was basically showing from Broly, from Vegeta to Broly's father, to Broly, back to Goku, and then Goku's father, and then it just straight up jumped through from past events all the way up to present day events. And I thought the pacing in that was just totally amazing, guys. Totally amazing. When it gets all the way up to the future events, that's when everything starts to go a little bit fast. However, the story pacing, even when it got to the future events, was still nicely placed, and we got a lot more in depth of Broly's evolution and his unstable, unbalanced power, just like off the original. But they went a lot farther with it to explain his power, his latent ability, which I found very fascinating. And I liked the fact that they changed Broly in a sense of he still had some characteristics from the original Broly, but at the same time they gave him like more of a character instead of a brute in the Hawk, which I found very intriguing about this Broly. He had something that still kind of made him human, unlike the original Broly, which he was like kind of like slow and retarded and just had one thought in his head, and that was just to kill Kakarot. Next up, guys, I want to talk about what I thought about the animation. This is totally different animation from what I've seen from Dragon Ball Super and the original Dragon Ball series, guys. The animation just took a totally different direction. From seeing it seemed like the animation was more of an easygoing way to sketch Goku compared to the first Dragon Ball series and Dragon Ball Z all the way up to GT. It seemed like it had smaller details when it came down to drawing Goku and Vegeta, but when it got to like the crazier and crazier fights between Broly and Goku and Vegeta, it seemed like the details got beefed up. And also at the same time, it seemed like it had the animation from Dragon Ball Fighters when you go into your supers or you go into a specific move. It kept switching from kind of like 3D back and forth and whatnot. I've never seen this in Dragon Ball animation in my life. Well, besides Dragon Ball Z, well, Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods, and Dragon Ball F with Frieza. I think that was they had like a little bit of 3D animated parts in there, but this one was just like heavy duty with it. But it looked so crisp and so fluent, and that's what made me really acknowledge this art style looking a lot more easier compared to the previous art style, guys, in my opinion. Next up, let's talk about Broly and what I thought about Broly, and let's compare him to the original Broly, guys. Now, from watching the older Broly movies, from Broly to Broly Return, and the Broly 3 movie with Gotenks and Trunks fighting him, which was the most terriblest of the bunch. The second movie was pretty good. I liked it that Gohan was fighting him. I just wished he could have turned Super Saiyan 2, but I don't know. I don't know if they could have made a difference. But from looking at the first Broly, Broly had a childlike mind. Like he was slow. Like he was like special. You understand what I'm saying? Compared to this new Broly who seemed like he was slow, but he had no emotion. He had no depth to him and whatnot, because he barely had any human contact besides his father. So interacting with people was kind of like new to him, especially when it came down to him conversating with his friends on the animation, which I found really cool, which it gave him a chance to build some type of humanity, to build up some type of passion. And I liked this depth of Broly compared to the original Broly that didn't have any of those things. And I think that's what the movie did a good job in, was to show that in Broly. And guys, the small little mini things that I have gripes about in this movie was pretty much how it all ended. You know, with Broly becoming the good guy, and, you know, pretty much like him getting away from the dangers of almost dying to Gogeta, guys. And the thing is, like, Gogeta was so good and so necessary for this movie. I'm glad he's canon, you know, so guess what? It could be a potential he'll be returning. But my whole thing of it is, with Broly, I would have preferred for Broly to, you know, wither away and die. But Broly is so much of a popular character amongst American viewers compared to Japanese viewers, from all the things I've been hearing on the net, but also through my childhood as well, guys. I appreciate them thinking about the American fan base, but we don't need another superpower being like this. Like, this dude was like possibly more powerful than Jiren. But now they have to explain in other Dragon Ball series that will be coming out, probably, or more movies that are going to be coming out. Now they have to explain, just in case if Broly doesn't show up in any animation or any movies, guys. But anyway, that about wraps it up, guys. This is Keel Lancer. Don't forget the subscribe button and the bell button to get notifications to my channel. But guys, also want you to stay tuned for more movie reviews. But also, guys, I want you to check out my other videos, like my Legend of Zelda unboxing video, my Smash Brothers video with the classic mode Mech City Brawl. This is Keel Lancer, guys, and we got more.